Guys, we are reaching a new and critical level in the Caribbean when it comes to health. The Queen Elizabeth Hospital in Barbados is treating close to 50 new cancer patients every month. We must return to the laws of health. What are they? Nutrition, exercise, water, sunlight, temperance, air, rest, trust in the Almighty, gratitude, and benevolence. I'm going to talk about that in the next video, but listen to what this doctor has to say.
Have also increased the number of new cancer patients that we see every week, every month. We almost doubled the number. The number used to be somewhere around 24, 25. Now it is close to 50. So we doubled the number of new cancer patients that we see every month. Likewise, the number of regular or follow up cancer patients, which we see every month, is almost around 700. And we give chemotherapy, hormone therapy, immunotherapy, targeted therapy, palliative care, and we are working towards improving the number of patients receiving chemotherapy as well.
Dr. You heard what she said. This is in Barbados alone, up from 25 to 50 per month. If that is not alarming to you, for you to take stock, I don't know what else will. Follow-up visits for cancer patients, you're talking 700 per month. 700 in a small country in the Caribbean. Let's listen to this. It gets even worse. Listen to what this doctor has to say.
He mentioned 700, but we're trending towards 800 patients a month, which is up significantly, another 200 visits from around 600 that we would have seen. And of course, we mentioned the fact that we are seeing around 13 new patients each week. That pushes the staff towards almost sometimes doing extended hours, that we're there from early in the morning and pressing on till 5 in the afternoon in order to get through these new patient consultations. Oftentimes, the work and the involved and intense work of the oncology staff in a small department is not seen.
He says up from 6 to 8, because she said 7. You see what I'm talking about? If this is not alarming and don't awake you to what is happening around you, the question is what is causing this rise in cancer across the Caribbean? I have so much information to give to you today. Stick around, share the entire video, watch it to the very end. We have to share the videos, guys, for persons to know. Look at this statistic right here. This was done recently. Look at this. Country, Antigua, first, heart disease. Second, strokes. Third, prostate cancer. Diabetes, fourth, and breast cancer, fifth. This is the causes of death, ranked the causes of death in these islands. So heart disease is number 1 in Antigua. Bahamas is heart disease. Barbados is prostate cancer. Men, what are you doing with your health? Grenada is heart disease. Guyana is heart disease. Jamaica is stroke. St. Lucia strokes. St. Vincent heart disease and Trinidad and Tobago heart disease. What are we eating? What are we doing with our diet? What is causing these kind of deaths? And you see it goes on. So all around, it's just changing as it goes by country. Because in second place in the Bahamas is stroke. You notice it's almost the same coming down. Barbados is second in strokes as well. Prostate is second. Jamaica diabetes, heart disease, diabetes in Trinidad, strokes in St. Vincent. Then in the third ranking, you see prostate is showing up in every single island. It's showing up in all of the islands. Breast cancer, heart disease. But you see the highlights for prostate cancer, right? And breast cancer. Guys, you got to do better with your health. And what you're eating is contributing to half of this. The last pandemic and the vaccines, as much people don't want to think about it, is contributing heavily to this. Some people want to dispute it, but I'm going to go into the next video where I show you all of the spill off from these vaccines, from the websites of Pfizer, Moderna, all of them. And you will see exactly what is happening. But these are alarming statistics. But let's go even further. Let's go even further. Look at this. This was 2022. Caribbean and Latin America, as you can see the map there. Look at that. Population 327 million. Look at the incidences. Look at the number of new cancer cases among males, 768,000. Females, it's even worse at 782. Age standardized incidence rates. It's higher in the males, lower in the females. Risk of developing cancer before the age of 75. 20% in the males, 17% in the females. The top three leading cancer ranked by cases in Latin America and the Caribbean: prostate, colorectum, which is colon cancer, lung, breast, colorectum, cervical cancer. That's the females over there. But men, you see what's the top three cancer leading for men? Prostate and colon cancer. Number of cancer deaths by men, 365,000 in 2022. 383,000 for males in 2022. Guys, you gotta do better. The risk of dying from cancer before the age of 75. 9.8 in males, 8.1 in females. The top three leading cancer ranked by deaths. There again, you see, for the males, it's prostate, colorectum, lung, and for women, breast, lung, and colorectum. So all it shows here, prostate for men, breast for women at the top of the heap. We got to do better than this. We have to do better than this. And a lot of things are contributing to it. And this is something that I have to talk about more in the other video. Take a look at what's happening with COVID cases recently. This is up to July the 6th, 2025. Look at where COVID is spreading out across the globe. China has the most recently, Eastern and Western Europe second, and then look at that, Caribbean and Latin America. Listen to me, guys. These things will take more, but leave your comments in the section below. I need to know what you're thinking. What's causing the drive in all of these diseases in the Caribbean? What do you think is causing it? What we can do about it? But like I said, we must get back to the laws of health. Nutrition, exercise, water, sunlight, temperance, air, rest, trust in the Almighty, gratitude and benevolence for each law. The document I'm going to look at in the next video provides a brief overview and the perspective on how to cure diseases using these natural laws of health. When I come back in the next video, remember to share, like, and subscribe.